Okay guys, part 2 of video number 1 that didn't work. Here we go. We're going to pour right over top of this. So I've taken my same base paint now and I have added another scoop of pouring medium. And let's see what happens now. Here we go. We're going to use the same colors, guys. We're going to give it a quick torch, get the bubbles out. This drives me absolutely crazy, absolutely nuts when it works for several days and then it stops working. And I know it's the base. Okay, raw umber. Payne's Gray. FX Mutant Shift. This one is Fireball. These paints are super pretty. I think in my last video, I explained where to get them at Michael's Craft Store. They're all shift paints and they're almost exactly like the folk art ones. Same colors, just different weird names. I guess because they're for cosplays, so they have all these weird, infrared and, neon fish and all these weird names. All right, that was infrared. This is a little bit of Dragonfly Glaze in red gold. Same as always, it's going to go on white. Going to dry beautifully clear with just little sparkles left behind. Okay, this is a combination of, it was FX Bronze, and I didn't have enough, and I had a little pot full of Jacquard Gold Interference, so I just mixed the two together. Deco Art White Satin Enamel, Black Cell Mix. We're going to blow this out over top. We're going to say goodbye to that last painting. We're going to keep our fingers crossed and hope like HE double hockey sticks that this all works. Here we go. Okay, guys, let's do this again. I'm not even going to wait for this to pop up. We're just going to modify around the center and just make it part of our bloom. This is lovely. Let's hope this works. Give it a second. Artist is going to have a mouthful of coffee. And here we go. Let's tip this out. Got a lot of paint on here, guys. It'll probably get scraped and turned into some sort of a black or a gray base, I believe. That's what I will do with that. Here we go. We're just gonna kind of work this piece slowly and take some of this off. So it's already working better. I'm not getting as many of the breakthrough big white splotches that I absolutely hate. And that's what I'm trying to avoid. I'm trying to avoid having to put all these additives in my base paint every single time. I want to be able to just tell somebody it's 1 cup of paint and 2 tablespoons of water. That's my goal, or 3 or whatever, but you know what I'm saying. I'm going to go off that corner. Whoop. And we're going to come all the way back. Don't be afraid to stretch it, guys. Turn it and twist it, and you know what? Make it go in different directions. Like, you can see how it will open up. And I'm not super pleased with the white, but there's some really pretty things going on in here again. Twist it back. So it's still not quite right. It's better, but it's not quite right. And these little pockets, again, these are caused from little bubbles, but when they open up as big as that, it's because the base is not right. I'm so convinced. I'm so obsessed with these bases, you guys. Okay, so let's modify this. Let's do something. It's not disastrous. It's not the greatest. I didn't like the big line. I shouldn't have used a big one. I should have used a smaller one. But again, when my base paint works right, my bigger lines, they're bigger, but they don't spread as bad. This is spreading really badly. I don't like it. But let's just, oh, what are we going to do here? This is pretty. I don't want to screw around with that. And this is quite pretty. So really my modifying lines are going to be just in here. Look at that little swirly thing. I'm going to grab a toothpick, you guys. I might wind up doing 3 videos. I might go back in, add more pouring medium to this and see if I can't just get it working completely right. Because I know that it has the potential to, oh goodness. I'm just going to pull this little line together. That's it. Just do some little creative touches, guys. Make it your own. Bring the lines in, move the lines out. You guys can do whatever you want. If you sell your pieces, don't be like me. If I don't like it, I just figure the whole world will hate it. And I've like gotten rid of pieces that people are like, oh my God. And oh, I don't like it, so I got rid of it. And don't be like that. Don't be afraid to sort of do something different and leave it like this. You know what? It's not really appealing to me at all, but you never know who it's going to appeal to. So that's it. That's as simple as it is. These little ones I've mentioned a couple of times. If you're making these little curly things with your kebab stick or your eraser or whatever it is, I don't press right down to the tile. I just kind of float it on top and just sort of gently lift the paint and then let it fall back down. If you want to get really crazy with your modifying, take yourself some personal lubricant or some silicone or whatever you want and just gently dab it in with your kebab stick or a pin or a needle or whatever, and just touch it. And little bit goes a long way, you guys. Silicone will just make all your colors go poof. So don't go crazy. Don't go crazy. So I'm going to bring you down. I might modify this a little bit more. I'm going to bring you down. I'm going to show you the finished results here. I'm not going to make you watch me make little curly cues. I'm going to thank everybody for coming. Just like that, guys. Pretty simple and easy. And we got some pretty cool cells going on in here like that. I'm not happy with those white blotches, but I will fix that. I have to just keep adding medium. I will. That's it. Those are how easy it is to make these little embellished details, you guys. All right. It's only paint. You guys all got this. Thank you so much for all your support and your kind words and your questions. You guys are awesome. Stay safe, guys. Pour happy. It's a weird world we're living in. Talk soon. Bye for now.